The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money by John Maynard Keynes. The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money is a book by British economist John Maynard Keynes, published in 1936, which became one of the most influential economics books of the 20th century. The book challenged classical economics, which held that economies would naturally tend toward full employment and stability, and proposed a new theory of macroeconomics that emphasized the role of government intervention in managing aggregate demand. Keynes argued that the economy could fall into a state of prolonged unemployment and low economic activity, known as a depression, if aggregate demand was insufficient to support full employment. He proposed that government intervention, through monetary and fiscal policies, could stimulate aggregate demand and bring an economy out of a depression. Keynes also criticized the classical theory of interest, which held that interest rates were determined by the supply of and demand for savings. Instead, he argued that interest rates were determined by the demand for and supply of money. The book introduced the concept of liquidity preference, which refers to the desire of individuals to hold money in liquid form, rather than investing it in bonds or other financial assets. Keynes also argued that the economy could become trapped in a situation of liquidity trap, in which interest rates were so low that individuals and businesses preferred to hold money rather than invest in productive activities. The general theory was controversial when it was published and sparked a vigorous debate among economists. Keynesian economics, as it came to be known, gained wide acceptance after World War II and became the dominant economic theory for several decades. The book also had a significant impact on public policy, particularly during the Great Depression and in the post-war period. Governments around the world adopted Keynesian policies, such as deficit spending and central bank intervention, to manage the economy. While the influence of Keynesian economics has waned somewhat in recent decades, the general theory remains an important work in the history of economic thought and a key reference for understanding macroeconomics. Like and subscribe for more content.